Welcome back to Spinning the Past. This is just a really quick video by request. Somebody asked about directionality in commercially prepared roving. So directionality means that the fibers are aligned in such a way that one way, if you spin it from one direction, it drafts much easier than if you spun it from a different direction. I was taught a quick way to know directionality is to hold a little piece of your roving, and that between, this is my middle finger here, this is my thumb, and my index finger is going to help too. So I'm going to just kind of go back and forth, and it will either go up or it will go down. So that one went up. Let's see what this does. This is going down. It wants to go that way. So let's try it again. And you need to have all of your hands and the little cracks not there for directionality. It really helps if you have smooth hands. This wants to go down. I can feel it more than you'll see it. It won't go boo, 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 like that. But it might go naturally. It wants to go up, or naturally it wants to go down. But you don't have to do the whole thing. I want to show you. A lot of people say that there's directionality because there's scales on the sheep fiber. So the scales are like the shingles, And so if you go this way using the fiber, then it'll draft nicely. But if you're trying to go against it, then it won't draft nicely. But I think it's more has to do with the way that the carders and the carding machines and the rollers and the mills, they seem to make a directionality as well. This is cotton. This is cotton sliver. This is brown cotton sliver. And it behaves the same way as wool. Cotton does not have any shingles. It doesn't, so it should not have a directionality. But if you do the same test, and this is, I can feel it's going down, then it does have a directionality. So this one should want to go up. And again, it helps if you don't have all these cracks and splinters in your hand, but I can just feel it that this is the way it wants to be spun. This goes against, this is the way it wants to be spun. Another way you can decide is if it's really fighting you when you're drafting, and I wouldn't forward draft with cotton. At least I learned, when I first learned to spin cotton, I didn't know any better, and I did forward, and it was a pain because it's just a tiny inchworm forward technique. But if it drafts really easy, then go with that. If it fights you, and a lot, especially cotton, it will fight and fight and fight because they often steam this, it's compressed. You have to find a good source that doesn't do that, because all of these products are for the mills. These are prep for the spinning machines in the mills, not for prep for hand spinners, which is why I prefer making my own preparation that's specific for hand spinners. I want to show you, this is a roving. So a roving has all the fibers jumbled up together, and I hope you can kind of see it's just like a mess of fibers together. This is south down, and yeah, there's some directionality in this as well. But where you really find directionality is in top. So you see the difference? This is smooth. See how nice and beautiful. This is merino top. This is premium, because only the longest, straightest, smoothest fibers are used. The rest of the jumbled small bits are used for a different spinning process. So this is what you want if you want to make very nice worsted wool. No little, it won't pill. Beautiful, long. Okay. But again, because it goes through the machines, there is a directionality to it. So if you're having problem with top and you're spinning from this, drafting from this way, and you're fighting it and everything, just flip it upside down and spin. It should spin beautifully either way. Either way that you draft, whether it's a long draw or it's a short forward or draw or kind of a mixed, that's what I mean. It should draft smoothly. If you're fighting your preparation, then something is wrong. Flip it over. That's it. You're the hand spinner. You know best. You have control over the fiber. The machines, the spinning wheels are just tools, but we are the actual spinners. We use those tools. We use our hands. Our hands are our best tools in spinning. We determine what is the best prep, what is the best direction for spinning, how much twist. All that is in the hands of the hand spinner to make beautiful, luscious yarn. So I hope this little video was helpful to you. Quick video. There's a lot more I could go into, and I hope to have on my podcast to talk to some mill operators, and maybe they can explain this a little bit better as well. So, and that's it for today, and I'll see you next time on Spinning the Pattern.